Welcome to our channel, and today we're exploring the captivating world of albino leopard geckos. If you're new to reptiles, these geckos are a fantastic choice. Hardy, gentle, and easy to care for. Their unique beauty comes with special needs, especially regarding light sensitivity. In this guide, we'll cover what makes them albino, how to set up their perfect home, and how to keep them healthy and happy. By the end, you'll have the confidence to care for one of these amazing animals. Let's dive in. What does albino mean for leopard geckos? It's a question that sparks curiosity, especially when you see the stunning variations in color and pattern. Unlike mammals, albino geckos aren't pure white. The term albino often conjures images of stark white animals, but in the reptile world, and particularly with leopard geckos, it presents a more nuanced picture. They lack melanin, the pigment responsible for dark coloration, so their black spots become soft browns, lavenders, or grays. This absence of melanin doesn't result in a complete lack of color, but rather a beautiful reduction and shift in the gecko's palette. Their base colors shift to pale yellows, creams, or pinks, creating a softer, more pastel-like appearance compared to their non-albino counterparts, making each gecko look like a living watercolor. The subtle blending of these hues gives them an almost ethereal quality, making them highly sought after by reptile enthusiasts. This trait is recessive, meaning it's not a dominant characteristic that automatically appears in offspring. So, both parents must carry the gene for a gecko to be albino. Even if they don't visually express the albino trait themselves, they must both possess the recessive gene to pass it on. Their eyes are the giveaway, often displaying a unique coloration that sets them apart. Without dark pigment, you'll see red, pink, or orange hues in their eyes, a direct result of the blood vessels being visible through the unpigmented tissue, making them very sensitive to light. This sensitivity stems from the lack of melanin, which normally protects the eyes from harsh light. Unlike true albino mammals, their vision isn't impaired, meaning they can still hunt and navigate their environment effectively. But their care must account for this sensitivity. Providing appropriate lighting and hiding spots is crucial for their well-being. Albino geckos aren't lesser in any way. They are simply unique. They're just a different, beautiful expression of the species, showcasing the incredible diversity within leopard geckos. Understanding their genetics helps you appreciate and care for them responsibly, ensuring they thrive in captivity. It's not just about looks, it's about meeting their unique needs, providing them with the environment and care they require to live a happy and healthy life. Let's move on to the different types of albino geckos you might encounter, each with its own subtle variations and characteristics. When it comes to albino leopard geckos, the world isn't just black and white, or rather yellow and white. There's a fascinating spectrum of varieties, each with its own unique genetic makeup and visual characteristics. Tremper. This is one of the founding lines of albinism in leopard geckos. Bell, another primary line of albinism, and Rainwater, also sometimes referred to as Las Vegas albinos. These three are each genetically distinct. They represent the primary lineages of albinism that you'll find in the leopard gecko world. Understanding these differences is key to responsible breeding and appreciating the diversity within this morph. Tremper albinos are the most common of the three strains. They have silvery eyes, often shimmering, with delicate red veins visible upon closer inspection, and they typically exhibit bold body colors and patterns, ranging from bright yellows and oranges to deeper browns. Bell albinos are known for their distinct pink eyes, a characteristic that sets them apart. They often display vibrant pinkish hues throughout their bodies, creating a soft and appealing aesthetic. Rainwater albinos are generally smaller in size compared to the other two strains. They also stand out with their deep ruby eyes, a captivating feature, and they showcase subtle, creamy colors, often with more muted patterns. It's crucial to understand that you can't breed different strains together and expect to get albino offspring. The genetics simply don't mix that way. Because albinism is recessive, you need two copies of the same albino gene for it to express. Therefore, knowing your gecko's specific albino strain is incredibly important, especially if you have any intentions for breeding in the future. It's also important for appreciating its unique history and genetic background. Fortunately, all three albino strains share the same basic care needs, but their distinct appearance and individual story add a unique depth to your experience as a leopard gecko enthusiast. So, always remember to ask breeders about the specific lineage of their albino leopard geckos. This will ensure you know exactly what you're getting and can make informed decisions. These three strains beautifully showcase the incredible diversity and beauty that leopard gecko genetics have to offer. Now that we've explored the different albino strains, let's move on to creating the perfect home for your new friend, ensuring they thrive in their unique environment. Your gecko's enclosure is its world. Choose wisely. A 20-gallon long tank is the minimum for one adult. Bigger is better for enrichment and temperature zones. Glass tanks are common, but PVC or acrylic with front-opening doors make maintenance easier and reduce stress. Always use a secure, snug-fitting lid. Geckos are escape artists. Plan the layout, warm and cool zones, a humid hide, and plenty of floor space. Invest in quality from the start. A good setup lasts a gecko's lifetime, up to 20 years. Think from your gecko's perspective: safety, comfort, and stimulation. A well-designed enclosure is the foundation of good care. Take your time, and you'll create a safe, enriching home. Next, let's talk about heating and temperature. This is crucial for your gecko's health. Leopard geckos, like all reptiles, are ectothermic. This means they rely on external heat sources to regulate their internal body temperature. They can't generate their own body heat like mammals do, so providing the right thermal environment is absolutely crucial for their well-being. To achieve this, you need to create a temperature gradient within their enclosure. This means one side should be warm, ideally around 88 to 92 degrees Fahrenheit, or 31 to 33 degrees Celsius. This warm area allows them to bask and raise their body temperature as needed. The other side of the enclosure should be cool, maintaining a temperature in the mid-70s Fahrenheit, or 23 to 25 degrees Celsius. This cool zone provides a refuge where they can escape the heat and lower their body temperature. The best way to provide this warm zone is with an under-tank heater, often abbreviated as UTH. However, it's absolutely essential to use it with a thermostat. Never ever skip the thermostat. Without it, the UTH can overheat and cause severe burns to your gecko, or even lead to fatal overheating. A thermostat allows you to precisely control the temperature and ensure it stays within the safe range. To accurately monitor the temperatures in both the warm and cool zones, place digital thermometers with probes on both sides of the enclosure. This will give you a clear picture of the temperature gradient and allow you to make adjustments as needed. At night, a slight temperature drop is perfectly fine and even beneficial, mimicking their natural environment. However, if your home gets particularly cold at night, you can use a ceramic heat emitter, or CHE, to provide supplemental heat. Again, always use it with a thermostat to prevent overheating. When it comes to heating, it's crucial to avoid colored bulbs. Red or blue lights can disrupt their natural day and night cycle, causing stress and potentially damaging their sensitive eyes. These colored lights can interfere with their ability to properly perceive their environment. Providing a proper temperature gradient allows your gecko to self-regulate its body temperature. They can bask on the warm side after eating to aid in digestion, and retreat to the cool side when they need to cool off. Maintaining proper heating is absolutely essential for healthy digestion, a strong immune system, and their overall health and well-being. Get the heating right, and you'll be well on your way to having a happy and thriving gecko. Now let's shift our focus and discuss lighting, which is especially important to consider for albino leopard geckos due to their increased sensitivity. Their eyes require special consideration and care because they are more sensitive to bright light. So here's how to provide appropriate and safe lighting for their world, ensuring their comfort and health. For albino leopard geckos, less light is more. While they can survive without UVB, low-level UVB lighting, 5-7% tube on top of the screen, can benefit their health and behavior. Always provide plenty of hides in shaded areas so your gecko can escape the light. Use a timer for a consistent 10-12 hour day-night cycle. Never use bright basking spotlights. These stress and harm their sensitive eyes. If you skip UVB, be diligent with calcium and D3 supplements. The goal: gentle ambient light and lots of shade. Tailor lighting to their biology for a stress-free environment. Substrate choice is about safety first. For new or young geckos, paper towels are best. Safe, clean, and easy to monitor. For adults, consider Reptile carpet. Swap and wash regularly. Or solid tiles like slate. Safe, attractive, and easy to clean. Never use loose sand or calcium sand. These can cause deadly impaction. Avoid loose substrates like walnut shells, wood chips, or bark. Solid surfaces are closer to their natural habitat than sand. Choose a substrate that's safe and easy to maintain. It's a simple way to protect your gecko's health. A well-furnished enclosure reduces stress and encourages natural behavior. Provide at least 3 hides, one warm, one cool, and one moist for shedding. Use snug dark hides, commercial or DIY, plus a humid hide with damp moss or paper towels. Add extra decor like cork bark, rocks, and artificial plants for more hiding spots and visual barriers. Secure heavy items to prevent accidents. Enrichment isn't just for looks. It gives your gecko choices and security. A complex environment lets your gecko explore and feel at home. Next, let's keep the humidity and hydration just right. Maintain ambient humidity at 30–40%. A digital hygrometer helps. If your home is dry, mist lightly, but don't overdo it. The moist hide is key for shedding. Keep its substrate damp, not wet. Watch for dull colors. This means a shed is coming. After shedding, check toes and tail for stuck skin. Always provide a shallow dish of fresh, dechlorinated water on the cool side. Change water daily to prevent bacteria. Proper humidity and hydration are vital for health and shedding. Leopard geckos eat live insects. Crickets, dubia roaches, mealworms, and occasional treats like silkworms. Gut load insects 24 hours before feeding for maximum nutrition. Juveniles eat daily, adults 2–3 times a week. Feed as many insects as they'll eat in 10–15 minutes. Dust insects with pure calcium powder every feeding. Use a multivitamin with D3 once or twice a week. Keep a small dish of calcium in the tank for self-regulation. Monitor body condition. A healthy gecko has a thick but not sausage-like tail. Avoid overfeeding. Obesity is a risk. A varied, gut-loaded diet and proper supplements are the foundation of good health. Feed smart, and your gecko will thrive. Now let's keep their home clean and safe. Cleanliness is crucial for your gecko's health. Spot clean daily, remove waste and uneaten insects, change water, weekly replace substrate, clean hides and dishes. Monthly deep clean. Move your gecko, disinfect the tank and decor with Reptile-safe products, rinse thoroughly, and let everything dry. Avoid household cleaners. Only use Reptile-safe disinfectants. A regular cleaning routine prevents disease and keeps your gecko comfortable. Once you're in the habit, it's quick and easy. A clean home is a happy, healthy home. Albino leopard geckos are more than just beautiful, they're unique companions with specific needs. With gentle care and the right setup, they can live 15–25 years. They're perfect for patient, observant keepers ready for a long-term commitment. The bond you build is incredibly rewarding. Thanks for joining me. Subscribe for more reptile care guides. Until next time, happy keeping.